What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today playing some more Idle Heroes. Today we're actually on the free-to-play account. It's been a minute. I know some people are like, hey, listen, is this account dead? Did it die? Is it gone? It's not gone. It's just slow. It's just slowly chillaxing its way through the game, and that's where it currently sits. So today, what are we going to do over here? A couple of things. First, the biggest priority that I have on my plate is the monthly events. They're ending in like a little over a day. I'm not finished with everything. There's some things I probably won't be able to finish, but this is easy enough to do. We only got 3 fusions here. We'll knock those out. Broken spaces, we can try to tickle through 6 and 7. We might be able to take 6. I don't feel like 7's probably possible, but we'll give it a try, and we'll see how bad it goes. Super Wishing Event, we'll go ahead and knock this out. We only have, it's kind of annoying too, because like we have Wishing Fountain coming up in literally like 31 hours, so whatever. We'll blow through 50 of these suckers, and then I guess do it again when the Wishing Coin comes up back out, I guess like tomorrow or the day after. No big. Outside of that, things I might want to give a little tickle, a little test, a little try. Seal Land. We're stuck on 19. I really want to beat 20, because if we beat 20, we can start pushing forward with a little less regard for our Seal Land issues. And why does that matter? Well, because my plans in my mind revolve around, well, actually not you. You. The D tier Sylvie, just because she's our best Sylvie. I do kind of want to build her, and I'm thinking, in my noodle place, that maybe we trans her early. If we can beat Seal Land 20, just have like a 10-star trans Sylvie, that could be interesting. Probably not a great idea, but it's something. It'll be a little different than we usually do, but that's, I don't know. And by usually, I mean, this is the second account. So, I mean, we don't really have like a hard and fast rule for anything yet. So first things first, we need to make our 6-star heroes. And that's easy enough to do. We've got tons of fodder kind of just chilling in here. So we're going to grab all these dudes out like so, like so, like so, like 3 of them. Bam. Like a 1 of these and like a 1 of those. But we're also going to have to grab out a couple of fails. I believe. At least, I don't know how many 4 stars we have right now. How many 4 stars do we have? Before we go getting crazy, let's check the tape. Boop, boop. What are we looking like? We've got none 4 stars. We got to pull out 7 4-star heroes in total. That's no big deal. We only really need 2 fails, so we'll just do it like that. Heroes that can't be taken any higher than what they currently are, like this guy. I mean, he can be a 5-star, but he can't be a 6-star, or can he? I don't think he can. I think it's Gray-Eyed, yeah, it's Gray-Eyed, Toad, and Thale. All these people are more or less useless. So we need, what, 5 more of those dudes? Is that how math works? Yes, that is how math works. And now it should, hopefully, if we go over here and we do a quick upgrade to 5, it does make a Thale. Beautiful. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. Doop. That is now done. That is now finito. It is finished. To make our 6-star Sylvie, can we change which one it selects here? Oh, you are a ball sack. It doesn't really matter. I don't need you to be in there. Why would it do this is my question. Okay, so let's put this one here. Does it allow me to use the D tier here now? It does. Okay, good. That's who we want anyway. I guess it doesn't really matter, although the Thale does kind of matter. We need to put 1 extra hero in here. Who's it gonna be? Who be it? I guess it'll be like you. That works fine. We're gonna have to use some other heroes up for sure. I know that's like not the craziest good idea in the world, but it is what we're gonna have to do. So we now have a 6-star Sylvie. That's beautiful. I need to get rid of some of these. Like, I'm not sure which arena they're in. It says the arena, so does that mean it's just in this one? Yeah, I'm not going to be using you there anymore, so I guess I can just put you there. Nobody else. Why are you in my arena team? Good question. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It doesn't really matter. Listen, we're ranked 76. We're in the top Hunsky. Just kidding. We're the best. The best to ever do it. We are not the best to ever do it. We suck butt in the arena. The glory. Oh, wait. Hold up. Mail. Just kidding. Not mail. Chat. Bam. The new gift code, Idle Heroes Gift 9, IH Gift 9. Put that in now, 1,999 gems, free. Grab that sucker out. With that said, now we gotta make sure we're not gonna be blowing through anything too important. Probably not. Our Pokédex is of low tier importance right now. I'm not too concerned with keeping the Pokédex viable on this account for right now, especially free to play. Our primary concern is just being able to make some food a reality. Now, I do know I could fuse another 5-star up here, and it's probably not a terrible idea. In fact, I think we will. Let's go ahead and just summon out 2 of these bad boys. This one, that's enough of those. And then we need, what, 8 of you? Not 16, but 8. And then we will fuse those together. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Get that done. And that's give us a little extra breathing room for our 6 stars. We got to make 2 more 6-star Thales. And that's going to be used as our food to kind of like yeet. Actually, let's go ahead and upgrade you a little bit. How about that? Perfection. And I guess we'll go ahead and upgrade you again. You've been evolved now. Look at you being all evolved and stuff. Let's just upgrade you a little bit as well. And you know what? Let's make you not naked. That sounds like a good idea. Do you feel great now that you're unnaked? I think she does. But not really that important. Let's go ahead and get the 6-starring done on the Thalage. Thale number 1. Nope, 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 nope. Actually, yep and yep. Gotcha, nerds. That is actually going to happen. We'll throw a Rosa in there and I guess an Edgar. I know that that you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Those are potential 10 stars. They are, but not today they're not. Maybe someday down the line. We'll throw a Thale in here. We'll throw a Thale in there. We'll throw 4 of Eeny, Meeny, Miny. Who are we going to choose? I've already 10-starred Vesa, but she's also a target for, like, Awakening, so I'm going to leave that alone. Melassa, kind of a dookie tier. We can use her whenever we want, and we shall. Who else? I guess we'll throw a Faceless in there. That's fine. And there we go. Now, I could go ahead and upgrade my Sylvie to, like, 9-star right now, but I'm not gonna. The main reason is the monthly events reset in like literally 2 days. I might as well just save that for the loot as soon as it opens back up. It would be kind of dumb, in my opinion, just to go ahead and do it for no reason. We're not in that big of a rush, okay? Rushing is the enemy of free-to-play, for sure. You don't want to get into a rushing mindset. That's going to cause you problems. You're going to be out of loot. It's going to be a terrible time. But, oh, by the way, speaking of a terrible time, my 64 ounces of water, drank it all yesterday. I've never peed so much in my life. I believe at this point that I live in a state of chronic dehydration. I think that's just the way that my life has functioned for the last 30 years. Because of that, my body's not sure what to do when I actually drink, so I just pee. I just pee all the time. It was a great time last night, just peeing like an old man all through the nighttime, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So we're drinking 64 ounces again today because who knows, perhaps a second dose will make it better. What was I doing? I forgot. I got sidetracked by my own story. We could try some Seal Land. To do that, I actually think I'm gonna have to make some changes here. One of those, I need to get my Gru upgraded a little bit. It doesn't have to be crazy. It doesn't have to be crazy. I just said that. But whatever. We'll just go to 100 because that's cheap and easy. There you go, bud. I do want these guys to be upgraded a little bit. Do I have any damage reduction artifacts? I do have a block artifact potentially for Sylvie. That might be a better idea than what she's currently sporting. What's her block chance right now? 52%. You know what? That's not god-awful. It ain't the greatest by no stretch. Do you have, where is my, I know I've got some damage reduction artifacts. I'm guessing they're probably on you. Nope. Who would they be on? Is it on you? Nope, you're butt nude. Okay, listen, we'll use the funky layout button to find them. You have one. I mean, it probably isn't going to matter. In fact, listen, I think I have a better idea for you. Where's Olivia's little booty at? Boop, boop. She's over here somewhere. You. I think we could get rid of this on you. It's not really that important. We'll throw some block on you, some HP. It's not going to matter. You're going to die instantly. But let's give you the energy artifact. I kind of like that idea. Because her active skill does reduce the attack of enemies. That's not bad. We can definitely utilize that. Maybe it'll make a difference in Seal Land. Maybe it won't. And if it doesn't, well, then it doesn't. Surely we have more... you have a damage reduction artifact. Is there another one by chance? You have a damage reduction artifact. Let's remove that. Let us make sure you do not have that, because you don't need it. You simply don't. Who do need it? Good question. Who do need it is our Grus. Our Grus are gonna need it. Let's give you a little bit of juice, and let's hilarious. But no, you are going to be using a damage. I had 2 of them already. Oops. Now, don't even do it. Don't even do it. Don't. We're doing great. Replace. Give you this one. Perfect. Is this going to make Gru amazing? Absolutely not. He's going to get freaking steamrolled, but butt cheeks. Maybe this little this little passive here will be enough to help us kind of carry the day. Is it going to be for sure? Probably not. Delicious and slightly seasoned water. Tasty. Okay, so oh wait, hold up. Before I start jumping around and doing sealing, because I'll forget if I do that, let's try to get this done first. Let's do all this stuff. Super whishing, that's easy enough. Where is that? It's over here. We can super whish. I don't really want a super whish for a Cthulhu. I also don't want a super whish for a Morax, but it is what it is. I believe I have to do 50 of them, right? So that's a 10 piece. No big deal. A 20 piece. No big deal. We'll get some stuff as actually kind of useful. A 30 piece. That is a lot. That was almost all gold. That's crazy. A 40 piece. Got some scrumming. Got another scrumming. I'll take it. And a 50 piece. Actually, that was a pretty good one. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Okay. So that is now finished. Completo, right? That is done. It's not 60, right? No, it is 50. So that is now finished. That's a freaking not bad amount of loot. Let's grab that sucker. 10 scrumming, some cores, crystals, soul symbols, wishing coins, chaos stones, monster souls, orbages, dusts, promotion stones, gims, gold. That's all good. Things you love to see. All right, let's get rid of that. Bam. We can give the, what is my boss setup right now? 4 Moshins. Hard boss. That's not really what we're looking for. That must be, is that dot? Maybe that's for like the shadow bosses or something. Cleansing, crowd control. This seems nice. This is what we'll probably end up needing. Death Sworn is fine. If he dies, it's no big deal. Let's try. Just give the broken spaces a tickle on stage 6. See what kind of pickle tickle we can get up to here. I don't think anybody else makes sense. The only thing we could maybe substitute out or in, depending on how quick someone dies, is maybe dropping Sylvie for ticks and letting his damage over time after he dies do some work. As long as she can stay alive for a while, that could do something for us. We could throw Sylvie in. I don't think it's going to be a big damage maker for us. Preset, we're going to go with boost. Why is all of that acting like we need to do something to him? I don't know. But we're not, wait, no, hold it. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Let's just try it. See what kind of damage we can put up or if we're going to die instantaneously. I know the twines here from Oberon are incredibly annoying. We don't really hit right. Okay, they're hitting a little bit. This is a 5-star bro, so it's not like that big of a deal. We've got 200 badges, so I think we have a chance to kind of make things work here. This guy is absolutely going to die, but it's okay. He's got his burns on him for 15 rounds, and that's all we really need at the end of the day. We're not too concerned. There's some actually pretty good, nice ticks in there. She's not terrible. She's not a bad, I know she gets a bad rap. She can't be transcended and stuff, but we're actually doing noticeable damage to these dudes. Everyone is dead by round 12. We're going to probably get permanently crowd controlled here. Somehow we didn't. Is she blocking this crowd control somehow? Yeah, she dodged like every 4 billion. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. That's not bad at all. That is not bad. What's the percentage of that? We did 6% damage. That's pretty good. That's easy. We can clear that no problem. This is going to be the tough stage. If we're gonna fail, it's gonna be on stage 7 for sure. But yeah, I mean, we can blitz through that. Let's just go ahead and smoosh that down a little bit. But hold up, do we have like innate crowd control resistance or something? Am I stupid? No, she doesn't. She doesn't really have it. I don't know. She has like no crowd control resistance other than purifying herself of crowd control. But I noticed on all my other characters, essentially, the twine would still twine you, and then you'd have to purify it like the next round, but it actually worked. That actually worked out really well for us. So I'll take it. I'll take it. It worked. That was good. We may end up with some lower damage here and there because of those twines, but that's not awful. That was not an awful run. I'm happy with that. Okay, let's do it again. Or we can just, wait, hold up. Let me, for just a moment. Why is it redding me out here? Is it just because you are naked? Is this the whole reason that there's a big button up there? Is it because you're nude? Are you happy? Okay, you're happy now. You just can't have a naked guy. Okay, and that's fine. What about here? That's fine. Am I stupid? I might be dumb. Just save it, I guess. Okay, weird. We just save it. Okay, never mind. It's just, I don't know why it's doing that. Thank you. Thank you for confusing me for literally no reason, game. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and smush these nerds. We know we're going to drop off in damage pretty hard when there's not 2 targets. We are aware of that being a problem. We'll give it 20 smushes. 20 smushes should be a sufficient number of smushing, I believe. Reset lineup. Make sure we're using bosses. Not sure. That killed him. That actually killed him fully dead. That was perfect. Okay, great. This one's going to be a little tougher. We probably can't use a preset lineup on this because we're going to have to adjust some things anyways. I hate this layout. Please stop giving me this layout. Thank you. This is much better. This is much more gooder. We need to get rid of the negative healing or FLORA will die. She may die anyway. The step up from 6 to 7 might be just too large for her to handle. And if that's the case, that's the case. That's simply the case, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts around it. There's no 2 ways about it. Because of that, we'll see how much the damage looks like. If we're getting smoked on like immediately and there's like no chance that we're taking down 7, it's just going to be the way that it's going to be. But we can try to substitute. We're going to leave no preset lineup. Is there? Okay, leave the preset lineup. Thank you. Let's just hit it with this first, see how terribly bad we do, and then work our way into seeing if we can throw a ticks in there for maybe a little bit of extra stuff, or if it's just going to be a lost cause. We're horrified. That's not great. And because we're not cleansing off the crowd control, that's also going to be kind of a problem for us. This one could be tough. This one, I mean, it might still be doable, but I think it's going to be much more difficult. Très difficile, as they say in French. How do I know that? I took French in high school for 1 year. Don't worry, I'm not French. I don't know any French other than like that. Je m'appelle Jacob. That's me. That is me indeed. FLORA staying alive. Everyone else is dead by round 9. Potentially there is a world in which we can run ticks. I do see visible damage being dealt here though, and that is very heartening. That makes me happy. That makes me very happy. We're able to stay pretty much healed up to where Aspen's not getting an ability to one-tap us with his massive damage. We did the same damage as last time. 4.6 mother-loving billion. That is big news for me. I'll take it. Percentage? About 5%. Probably around 4%, somewhere in that area. Let's try it this time. I want him to stay in here just because. Olivia did die like dang near instantly. I want you to die as fast as possible, because that means they will take some percentage of their life as damage every single round. Now, he may not die for a little bit, but eventually he will. He's already like half HP. That's good. This is what we want to see. I've lost my mouse. Where's my mouse? It's over here. We want this guy to go down. Unfortunately, I think Ignis is kind of topping him off a little bit, which isn't exactly what I would like, but that's okay. It's just, it is the way that it's going to be for now. He also does drain their attack a little bit. I'm not sure how much of an effect that's going to have. It may have an effect in which no one dies now, which would be perhaps a little bit annoying. Eventually, her heals won't really work because everyone's going to be so debuffed on healing, so it may not get much mileage out of this. Well, we've lost Deathsworn. Deathsworn is now no longer among us. Rest in peace, Death Sworn. He was destined to die. It's in his name. Okay, he's sworn to die. It's just the way he's going to be. Oh, he could die soon. This could be big. He died. Okay, so who's getting haunted? Ada's getting haunted for a couple of rounds. I want to see what the damage looks like at the end of the round coming from him. Honestly, I don't know which one was coming from Ticks. There was so many millions of damages going out there. I got no idea. I got absolutely no idea. But let's see what the damage looks like this time. 7 billion. Okay, I'm assuming most of that was probably, to be fair, it was her. She did the most. 169 million is pretty much inconsequential damage. It didn't really matter. But I do believe that maybe his ability to drain their attack was actually functioning a little bit in our favor, allowing our Heartwasher to stack more debuffs. So perhaps keeping him in here, not so much as a damage dealer, but just as a support to drain the attack of the enemies, might actually be a strat. That actually seemed to work pretty well. I think we're going to smash our way right through this. What do we want to give it? We're doing about 5 a time. 20 probably won't finish it if I had to guess. We're gonna leave this, and we're gonna who we kick out? We kicked out you, brought you in, did like this, did like that, did like this. Oh, never mind, that killed him. I didn't expect that to kill him, because I figured once we got down to kind of just one enemy, we wouldn't kill him nearly as fast, but I'll take it. That was easy. Stage 7 already cleared. I really didn't expect stage 7 to go down, but that's huge. That's this done. Everything is now done. We actually completely finished our monthly quests. That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. I think it's the first time I've ever done that on this account. Woohoo! Let's take it. Give me all this stuff. Some orange stuff, some more orange stuff, some crystals, some relics, some chaos stones, monster swolls, a lot of dust, a fair amount of spirit and gold. That's hot news. What is all this? Oh, it's Sylvie. Let's rep some Sylvie. Welcome to the emblem, Sylvie. Love to see ya. World chat's going crazy. All right. How we doing now? We've done everything for the monthlies. If you want to take a hilarious look at my terrible boss damage, this is 2 guild bosses, by the way. A whole boss, and then we're starting the second boss. I've got 2 billion damage. We get absolutely just rolled by the guild bosses because they are strong, and we are not strong, and we die very fast, which is not good. It is bad news bears. But with what we have now, also, hold up. I can't really show you, or can I? Is there a replay button over here? I don't think there is. Record? Battle record? I can watch it. Hold up. Watch this. Is it this one? It might have been this one. It might have been that one. I think it was this one. Watch this. Hold up. Click the button. Give it a second. Everyone hold down. Stunned. Stunned the enemies. Okay, I don't understand. They died, don't get me wrong, they died, but we stunned them. I don't know how we did that. It threw me for a loop when it happened, and I've seen it happen before when I was just throwing them around in fights, and I was like, that seems weird, because it's not written in their skill description at all. Like, if you read Sylvie, there's nothing in here that has anything to do with stunning people, right? There's damage, or it's her basic attack that did it in the first round anyway. And if you look at her basic attack, it just does 200% damage to one enemy. She actually hit 2 enemies instead of 1, I think. And does an extra damage if it hits this person that already hit before. When she blocks, she counterattacks, that's fine. Restores HP, nothing about stuns. There's no awaken here that does anything about stuns. I don't think there is an awaken that does stuns. None of this has anything to do with stunning. Help me understand. I'm confused on what happened there, but I'll take it. I mean, it was a thing, but it's confusing to me because I don't know where it comes from at all. I have literally no clue. Unless does Sylvie have like a stun when she's like transcended or something crazy? Like, is one of these start doing like, no, she has the taunt. That's right. Oh no, hold up. One of her things does. Right? Yeah, if she fails to taunt, she has a chance to stun on her active skill. I don't know if there's some kind of bleed over and some like broken effect that's like taking place on basic Sylvie or something. I don't know. I'm just very confused. But now you can be confused with me. We are confused as a team of confused people. We are. I need water. Okay, so monthly events completely done. I'm actually really happy about that. I did not expect us to be able to take down Broken Spaces Stage 7, but I'll be dipped if we didn't. Alrighty. And now, I do want to get back to trying to do Seal Land 20. Will it work? I don't know. We're going to try it, though. I don't honestly even remember how close or how far we were from making it happen before. I also want some grewage. Get some grewage in here. Who we dropping? Valkyrie, you're pretty much useless. Double grew seems nice to reduce some crit, reduce some attack. That seems great. Sylvie's gonna be like our backup tank, I guess. She has an active skill on round 1. That will be big. She also has one, but I feel like this might be doable. We are like 11 million power short of what's recommended. So, I mean, it also might not work, but let's give it a tickle and see what happens here. So we do go first. We got 1 twine, 2 twines. That's not the worst that could happen. It's not the best, but it ain't the worst. We active skilled and hit both of these guys. Kind of nice because they are the ones that will be able to attack, which is not a bad thing. He's still up. He's gonna die probably. I'm not sure what his active skill is. I kind of forget. It hits everybody, so everybody's dead. We're dead. I probably need to make sure I have the unbending will on. That makes sense. Let's make that adjustment right now. Let's adjust. Let us do that. Adjusting, adjusted. Damage seems to be king here. Attribute reduction or dot removal. The dots do hit pretty hard. There's no crowd control really to speak of here. I'm thinking. That probably does nothing for me. I know they do... It might actually be the way to go. So I know they do hit pretty hard. We could increase our effect of being healed. We could decrease the amount of damage that we take. They do crit pretty hard. Let's try that just to kind of see what we can come up with here. I think the attack is probably going to be the best stone for us, but we'll run the double crit for now just to kind of see if maybe that does something good. You do have what I need, right? Yes, you're magic stoned up, or magic sourced up. You're dropping an active on round 1. If she can hit the boss with that, that would be pretty large. I do like double grew for the reductions. I'll be honest, I don't think Sylvie's going to do much for us here. We might actually be better off running Olivia. We might also be just barking up a tree that we can't climb. Wait, we got Olivia. We're good. This is the team. This is the Team De La, the dream. See what happens. Ideally, we get 3 twines off of that. We did not. It's not the worst thing in the world. We did manage to break the attack of both the twined enemies, which is, in a word, not good. Yeah. In a perfect world, we shrink the boss. The boss's attack is broken on round 1, and that's big news for us. We don't have an active skill quite yet, which is worrisome. We're unbended. We're bending. We're basic attacking. We're probably dead here. We're super dead. We gotta twine a triple threat. We've got to go 3 for 3 on the twines, I think. But I think there's a possibility. I think this is doable. We got the triple twine. We've attack broken the boss. This is big news. This is what we want to see. This is good. This is great. This is fantastic. Do we shrink? We didn't shrink the boss. Unlucky. Unlucky for sure. But not that bad. Not that bad. We've killed none bodies. 0 people are dead. That's kind of be expected here. We might just be in a world of dreams and hopes that are not real. We killed 1 dude. Oh my gosh, the dots took us down. We were ready to cast an active skill there. Would we still have lost? There's a good chance. There's a good chance we still lose that. I'm thinking. I'm thinking in my mind and in my heart. In my heart and my mind and my soul. What can we do differently? Is this actually doable today or is it not? We could upgrade our monster a little bit. I think we've got some stuff. I mean, that probably makes sense to go ahead and just boop that to 48. What do we got? 1.1 million fixed HP. That's an extra million health. Is that going to make a difference? Who knows? There's no way to know that. Oh, also, hold the freaking phone. I think we got some guild tickets. Boop. We do. We got 12 of them. Let's do it. Bam. This could be huge. This could be monumental. This could be game-changing. It could also be nothing. Only one way to know for sure. We got ourselves a wineskin. That's a treasure. That's extra statisticals. Statisticals are good. We got some pink shards as well. We got ourselves another treasure. That's dos treasuros. That's good stuff. Some more shards. Some more shards. Some beer shards. Love to see it. We got 2 more of these bad boys. We'll just do it. Rip it off like a band-aid. What do you got for me? Beer mug. Love to see it. Beer me. What do we got here? Some shards. That's where that works. That works. Our treasure bonus currently, we have like 10 million HP and 156,000 attack. Let's see what a feller can get by making these. Quick ascend. Bang! And we can also upgrade you. Quick ascend. Bang! Now, how we looking now? About 300,000 more HP and like 1,000 attack. That's what I'm talking about. Not massive. I know you're looking at this, you're like, you have 51 treasure tickets. You could do some treasure training. I could, but I shan't. I shall wait until Hero Token arrives, because that is going to be the biggest boost to us. Now, I know people are like, listen, just spend them. Just spend them and get some progress rolling. Use that to make progress. I could, but I have this issue where if I know there's a good thing on the horizon, there's no way I'm able to spend up that resource now in hopes that I get something decent when I can guarantee I get something a little better later. So we're going to hold off on it. Cool events. Oh, I didn't click on these. Like, what is new over there? So how we looking now? Almost no change. There's a world maybe in which we don't run the melodic strings. I think that's a world in which we die immediately, but we could try the crown instead for damage reduction. If things go sour a couple more times, we might give it a shot and just see how it pans out. If it does work, that's great. You gotta be open to different possibilities. You never know. It could be the winning strat. It could also be crap. We'll never know. Let's see. Well, 0 twines. I'm going to go ahead and put this one in the it's chalked box. There's no way in Scrote we're going to survive this with everyone doing their attacks. We are going to most certainly die. And that's just the way of it. That's really, there's no other way to talk about it. Yeah, we're super boned. The amount of bone that we are is 100%. And that's fine. If we don't twine nobody, it's over. 2 twines is still probably a dang near death, especially if we hit the boss too many times. We don't actually want to hit this guy too much off rip. The main reason being he heals when people die on his team, I believe. So you don't actually really get to keep that damage. It ends up going away. Did not shrink the boss with both attacks. Didn't kill anybody. We're dead. We're dead as balls. We'll do it one more time. I'm hoping for the triple, and I'm hoping for the boss shrink. That did not happen at all. Not even close. We got a singular. He shrunk the boss. That's nice, I guess. He's still gonna probably kill everybody with his active skill, even though he's a midget. Yeah, no, look at that. Sylvie's hanging in tough. Oh, we're doing things. We're doing things. We died to the damage over time. That was actually fairly close, though. That wasn't awful. Let's try this again, and let's do... We have mail. Oh, we have player mail. I know who you are. I know who you are without even looking at your name. I know exactly who you are. Let's try this. Let's replace this. Let's remove this. Who has my super don't die on? You do. Listen, it's not gonna matter. I'm sorry. You're gonna die pretty... Like, you managed to live around, and I applaud you for it. But I don't think it matters. Melodic strings, who would you be best on? I mean, maybe? Sure. I mean, it's stupid, but whatever. It'll be fine. It's just, we're just trying different things. That's the name of the game. We got 4 attempts to make this sucker our B. Will we make it happen? Now, we're not going to twine anybody on round 1, which is a little bit dangerous, but we'll see how that works out. So we should be able to twine them on round 2 instead. We twined 2, and no one is even remotely near death. We're actually doing kind of all right. Oh my gosh. It's gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? It's happening. Oh, it was just the crown. It was the crown. It was the crown. We have done it. Seal Land 20 has been cleared. What a freaking day. What a day. I wouldn't have guessed. I had suspicions. That's why we tried it. But I was like, I don't know, man. The lack of damage is probably going to bite us in the booty. But it didn't. The amount of staying alive helped us survive in the booty. And that's the greatest thing of all time. So let's watch ourselves get absolutely creamed by these guys real fast just because we can. We didn't even die round 1. So weak. We're dead. Hold up, I think we got these guys. Boop, boop. They attacked the backline enemies, you little nerds. Yeah, this is gonna be fantastic. We've discovered the way. Oh, we twined them. We're dead. We're dead. There's no way we're beating that. Listen, that was just me being stupid. But we did okay. We beat Seal Land 20, which means we are now free to transcend a hero. And it's okay. We can still use them now in Seal Land, which is good. Which is good. You got me again. Oh, never mind. Different guy. I didn't know your name. I thought it was you. But it's you. Yes, I do. Hold up. You gotta watch my terrible typing skills. Bam! I will free Team Arena with that guy. Seal Land 20 complete. Bam! Done. Finito and finished. That was way better than I thought we were going to do. I am quite happy with it. Listen, I might have been underrating the crown a little bit. I might have been putting a little bit of hate on this that it didn't need. This is a pretty good artifact. And it's not even upgraded. This is just a regular, basic, nerd-level crown. It doesn't have to be a nerd-level crown. It doesn't. I have the ability to make it a better crown. I might not, actually. Do I have any of this? We do. I don't think it's going to be enough. How much do you give me? Not much. Not much at all. But I do be having in my bag of bags, this bag, I do have a mysterious artifact selection chest just hanging. Now I know everyone and their brother is like, do not grab a crown, you nerd. Grab a demon bell or something like that. And I could. And I probably should. Will I? I don't know. Maybe not right now. But yeah, just a regular crown kind of went ham. What do you got for me? Speed Hutch Paw? Don't really care. Looks like artifact food to me. But yes. So, honestly, we kind of blew my expectations out of the water for where I was wanting to go. Did we already do our guild fights today? I think I did, because I was so embarrassed by my terrible damage. Watch this. See these damages and how great they are? See these damages and how good they are? See me? Not good. But I have been actually running the melodic strings on her just because I'm used to it. It might actually be the strat to just run the crown on her instead, and I bet you my damage goes up pretty significantly. We'll try that tomorrow and see if that works. With that said, though, there's really not much else that, I mean, I accomplished all of my dreams. All of my dreams and my goals have been met. I did what I wanted. I was thinking like, oh, we're going to fail real hard on CLA 20. There's no chance. Maybe I'll jump in and do some Tower of Oblivion as like a, you know, a nurse my wounds and pick on some nerds. We also, I think we do have the Aspen dungeon rolling right now. What's our record here, by the way? 54. Wow. Can we set a new record? We're already here. Let's just see what we can do here. I know Gurky's probably not going to be a problem. I say that, and Gurky probably... Oh my gosh, no. If we're struggling this bad on Gurkinator, we are uber boned. And there's just no two ways about it. No two ways about it. Should have put the crown on. I think she still has melodic strings on right now. We somehow survived that, although it was close. Can we get a new PB here? No, we cannot. Let's Demon Posh it. You're like, you already have full energy. Yeah, but now I've got 300% energy. You know what that means? Way more damage. Actually, it kind of worked. Losers! Okie dokie. 54. This is for the Marbs. This is for all the Marbs. It's a solo you. Now listen, I know that you have the ability to one-tap me with your active skill. And it's not going to matter because you're freaking dead. Look at that. Wait, hold up. This is... Oh, this is for the Marbs. We're super boned. We're super boned. There's no way. But we're going to try to make a way. Let's see if we can make a way. Bam! Ah, we made a way. Loser again. Look at that. PBs are just rolling in left and right. Progress is being made. We'll milk ourselves here. Milk ourselves. Oh, we're twined. We're fine. Loser. Too easy. Absolutely, simply too easy of a video game. Somebody make it harder. Just kidding. Don't make it harder. Active skill should bring these guys down. Nice. We're shooting up. We're making all kinds of... How's our ranking looking now? Top 130? That's what I thought. Solo Valentinian. Can we smoke him? We'll see. Yeah, that poison is pretty nice. I like it. It's good. It do work. We know these suckers are tough. I'm going to double juice myself. Get super juiced. That twine just coming in clutch right there. That works. That works really well. Okie dokie. 2 Shias. They got a lot of block, but we got a lot of poison. We'll have an active skill round 2. I think we can survive round 1, no problem. There's no way they one-tap me. Well, they got kind of close. But we still won. And that's what really matters. Double Horus. This could be interesting. Let's Angel Potion ourselves up. We'll go in here raw dog. Wow, that basic attack eats those guys alive. Get absolutely rinsed. We already know that she's kind of problematic, but if we can twine her round 1, we're probably okay. We twined her. That's beautiful. And it's an easy free dub. Free Dubberoonie Dooney. Love to see it. Valentinian and Oberon Kenobi. We have an active skill. I think we're okay here. We are okay here. We're making all kinds of progress. We gotta be... Are we getting top 100 soon? We didn't move up many ranks at all, but we are moving up the ranks. Can a Vessa outdo our heals? Or can she just nuke me to death? No. No, Solo Vessa got nothing on Flora. Flora poops all over that lady twice a week. Twice a week at least. Double Pinninator. Now, this is dangerous. The reflected damage isn't great. I don't know if it reflects dots. We managed to make it through. By the skin of our teeth, we survive. Love to see it. We've already beaten these nerds before. I think we had an active skill, though. This time, I'm just going to roll it raw and see if the twines and the stuns just kill us. Oh, we're boned. We definitely should have... probably active skilled those nerds down. But whatever, I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. We jumped up all kinds of stuff. That's beautiful. I've already looked through all the loot. It was kind of dookie, I won't lie. It was very dookie tier loot. But that's all right. We've done well. We've done quite well. I'm quite happy with that. What a day. What a day. I didn't expect much to come from it, but we managed to go through, take down stage 7 in Broken Spaces, I'm not really going to tickle on stage 8 right now because I hate Carrie. It's just she's going to harsh my buzz. So we're not messing with that. This is finished. This is the first time we've ever fully completed our monthly events today on this account. Beautiful. Love to see that. That's fantastic. What is all this stuff, by the way? I'm calculating. I don't know if this is actually worth ever buying. I'm not going to buy it over here. Obviously, it's a free-to-play account. That would be ridiculous. I'm not sure. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's not. Doesn't matter. We did that. That was a good enough win in its own right. Then after that, we decided, you know what? We're going to try to tickle on that Seal Land 20. Bam! Tickled it. Tickled it straight to death. Gucci, Gucci, goo. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. But this is nice. Having 20 done is good for two reasons. One, it helps us in, like, the Void campaign or what the Void Vortex. We do bonus damage over there in the Rift or whatever it's called. That's great. But now that we've done Seal Land 20, I don't have to wait and see, like, if I have to build Sylvie to E5 to V4 to beat the Seal Land to then Transcend. We can just kind of jump in and transcend whenever we want to, which I know sounds stupid, and someone out there is probably screaming into my ear like, don't do that, it's stupid. It might be stupid. We might also do it anyway. We might transcend a 10-star Sylvie soon, just for funsies. Because I know at 10-star, you can actually void imprint your transcended heroes, which is crazy. I think it might even be 5-star. I don't know, which is nuts. It's nuts that you're allowed to do that. Why am I in this screen? Help me. Help me understand. Oh, because I was looking over here. Yes. But it'd be kind of cool to have ourselves a 10-star transcended hero. We're relatively close on materials, like not super close. We have 1.6 million of this, 4.6 million stellar. We're only about 300,000 stellar short of having enough to V4 another hero anyway. Minus, of course, all the food. The downside, like, I wish I had more copies. If I had more copies, I won't lie to you, now that we've Seal Land 20'd, I would probably just straight up swap across Flora into Sylvie. The fact that we don't have it, I'll probably just end up building them both side by side, and letting them kind of work together, because her twines, don't get me wrong, they are nice. Her poison damage is nice, but I would like to see what a Sylvie can do if I build her more for, like, a damage roll, and not for just, like, being super tanky. Because she does seem to have some potential. Maybe not right away potential, but I think there's definitely potential to be had here, especially if you look at, like, her active skill. It looks bad, right? 100% of her attack damage to backline 5 times. That does look like Dookie. But if you roll, like, a skill damage stone on her, and something like maybe an Antlers, that's what is it? Antlers 90% skill damage before they're upgraded? I can't remember. Antlers. 60%. That's not crazy. The deified ones are where it gets nuts. 300%. That would be huge, I think, on Sylvie, because that would take her to, like, oh my gosh, insane levels of damage right off rip, which would be awesome, but there's no way we're getting deified artifacts anytime soon. We will be able to grab out from the Card Clash event. We're going to get stage 5, I'm assuming. If we don't, I'll be a little sad, but we should be able to, which means we can grab at least one thing from the treasury. I could go Stellar. It would make sense to go Stellar. That would get us over the required threshold, but I might actually just go Crystals of Transcendence here. I know someone out there screaming in my ear, don't do it, you boob. I still might do it. Listen, I don't take advice all the time. Not because I don't appreciate the advice, because I'm stubborn and I do stupid things, and it's just on me. But we do have 389 of these material selection chests, and I can turn those into Stellar or Crystals. How many is that going to be? 100 chests is what? 250,000? That's not that much. That can't be right. 10 is 25,000. No, it is. It is. That's not that much. That's less than I thought. That is much less than I thought. They may be far less consequential than I anticipated. Doesn't really matter. We'll cross that bridge at a later date. And a later date might not be all that late. It could be coming right around. What are these, by the way? I don't know. I got them from an event. I have no idea what they do. We'll learn someday. For now, though, I think we're pretty happy with where I'm at. We got 35 of these suckers I could use to get some more food, and food is kind of a problem for me. I won't lie to you, we do be needing some food in a lot of areas. I got a 9-star Tix. I do think he's useful. I think that him stealing the attack from the Broken Spaces bosses was pretty instrumental in us beating it as easy as we did. Now, I'm not saying it's for sure, but he did about double our damage when we had him in there, and that's probably just because Heart Watcher gets more chance to build up her attacks. But as you can see, we do have some 5 stars around, but it's not really enough to make new 9 stars or new 10 stars for food, and we're going to need a lot of those. An absolute buttload. To even just to E5 our Sylvie, which we can't do anyway. We don't have enough copies. I think I can get her to E3. Currently, I need 2 more copies, which sucks. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, hold up. Are we missing one? Is there a missing Sylvie? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. That's a 10-star. I could have swore we had more Sylvies. Maybe we need more Sylvies. I can only E1 my Sylvie. Wait, no, she's 6-star, you idiot. So dumb. Listen, I wasn't used to seeing her at 6-star. That's my fault. I'll take full responsibility for my gross oversight. That's 9-star, 10-star, E1, E2, E3 doesn't require a copy, then E4 and E5. So we still need 2 more copies. Hopefully soon. I'm assuming when the next hero drops, she's going to show up in Twiggles. I can twig for her, and hopefully I can even set her as the hero that I want from my Cores of Transcendence. And that way, we can get her copies. Next time Heroic Summon comes around as well, I can definitely exchange. Do I have enough stuff to exchange? I don't have any of the little stars to exchange. No big deal, no big deal. We're going to get them. We're going to get so many Heroic Scrolls, it's going to be crazy. We're going to go nuts on Anniversary on every account, which is 2 of them. But that's going to be a good time. That's going to be a great time. That'll give us some stuff we can convert over by, literally, okay, by Anniversary. We will, I guarantee you, promise you, we're going to have a Transcended Sylvie. There's no way about it. Hopefully E5, hopefully V4, but definitely a Transcended Sylvie just for funsies. Listen, it's all about fun. It doesn't have to be the perfect way. It doesn't have to be the best way to do it. It's just got to be fun. And if you're not having fun, you're gaming the wrong way. I'm here to have a good time. And if that's a terrible decision, well, then call me a terrible decision maker, because we're going to do it. But I think that's going to be it for today, guys. Before we go, of course, bam, got to thank all the members on the channel for helping make my dreams a reality. Before we get into it, hydration is important. So, our greatest Rathicans, we have Shaheen, Trippy, White Crow, and Afghan Goo 420. Our great Rathicans, Lotto Delidzi, Bellendane, FMK What, Sir Rascal, and Whet Blades. Our Rathican tier, JMV, Zanelli, Electric Leaf, Lost Emotions, Kai, Churg, Cosmic Flow, Felix F, Gun Lampoon, Popa Armando, and Boosts. Thank you guys so much for helping support the channel. It means the world to me, it really does. That there are people out there who would just financially support a guy on the internet for playing a game. It's crazy. It's mind-boggling, and I very much appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. With that said, that is going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button and show your support, and I will see you guys in the next one.